আপনি খেতে থাকেন সমস্যা রেখে আপনি চেয়ার দুইটা নিয়ে আরামসে খান হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ খেয়ে নিন Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the third and final game of the day. It's between ASC and Majestic. ASC are batting, and Sanjay Chakraborty has deposited his first ball away for a boundary against the bowling of Habib Talukdar. We saw in the previous game that Ezadis Tuhin was very, very deadly as a new ball bowler, the left-arm slinger, and Habib Talukdar is also a very, very fine bowler. Can you repeat what Ezadis Tuhin did? Let's find out. Third ball. Another single gets picked up. So not a good start this from Habib Talukdar. 6 runs conceded of the first 3 deliveries. And Sanjay Chakraborty moves on to 5 from just a couple of deliveries. Fourth ball of the over. And that's gone away for another boundary. Shohag joins in on the fun. So Sanjay Chakraborty is on 5 from 2. Mohammad Shohag, his opening partner, is also on 5 from 2. And Habib Talukdar is off to a very, very inauspicious start. Majestic will be disappointed with the lack of magic in Habib Taludar's bowling this far. Habib Talukdar is a trump card right up at the top. Wrapped on the pads! Has he come back? Oh, just not good enough there. The umpire decides against raising his finger. But a fine delivery from Talukdar, but a good start from ASC. 11 of the first one. After one, they're 11 for none. Over number 2 begins Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. Left arm orthodox is coming on to bowl. And Mohammad Shohag is the batter. Is he gone? Is he gone? No, says the umpire. Couple of big shouts and back-to-back deliveries. It's a big appeal to finish off Habib Talukdar's over, and a big appeal again to kick off Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa's over. Mohammad Shohag the batter on both the occasions, and he survived on both the occasions. Gets beaten again, beautifully bowled there. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa flights the ball, and Shohag goes down on one knee and tries to sweep it away and misses it completely. Luckily for him, he did not lose balance and was not stumped. Another dot, a brilliant shot from Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. 3 dots in a row. Shohag is not really having an easy time against him. In fact, he's having a pretty hard time. 4th ball of the over. Gets completely beaten again. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa has completely bamboozled Shohag in this over, and Shohag can thank his lucky stars for still being out there. Chandra Chakraborty, his partner, is now passing on some sage suggestions. Let's see if that works out. Beautiful, beautiful over. A maiden over from Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. A maiden over is a very, very rare sight in elements, but Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa has almost produced a test match over on a ranked turner. What an incredible over. Shohag had absolutely no clue about what Ghulam Mustafa was dishing out. Phenomenal over. 2 done, 11 for none. ASC. Chandra Chakraborty finally gets the strike back. Habib Talukdar the bowler. And Habib Talukdar's woes continue. Wide one. The keeper misses it as well. And Chandra Chakraborty loses the strike again. And Shohag is back on strike. He's having a pretty hard time. Was wrapped on the pads by Habib Talukdar. It was a massive appeal. It's turned down by the ump, and he was very, very lucky to survive the spinner's over. Sheikh was all over Shohag. Now let's see what. Has cracked that one away through the offside, has Shohag, and he'll be very happy that he has got bat on ball after a while. And he has also rotated the strike. So Sanjay now back on strike. Dabbed away neatly there by Sanjay Chakraborty, and that will be now the single. The two batters are finding life much easier against Habib Talukdar. 2.3 overs gone, 14 for none at the moment, ASC. Wrapped on the pads. The ball was slanting into the pads, and Shohag was shimming. It's a leg by stolen there by the two batters. Final ball of Habib Talukdar, second over, coming up. Can Habib Talukdar knock Sanjay Chakraborty over? He almost did. Chakraborty almost played that one on, but he gets a single. 3 gone, 16 for none. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa, he produced a maiden over and had Mohammad Shohag in all sorts of trouble. Is going to be obviously bowling his second over. And now let's see what he dishes up to Sanjay Chakraborty. First runs conceded by Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa, and Sanjay Chakraborty rocked back onto the back foot and punched it away nicely for a single. Okay, here we go again. It's Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa versus Mohammad Shohag again. Let's see if Shohag can be a bit better this time around. Flighted, swept away there by Shohag, and he has finally gotten bound on ball against Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. And he's shadowing the shot he just played, and he shadowed it with much more velocity and ferocity. Maybe next time he's just going to try to hit a sixer. Flighted delivery, big swing from Sanjay Chakraborty, gets the thickish outside edge that's going away to the boundary. No, that's nicely done by the fielder. It's a couple of runs there. Very neatly bowled there by Ghulam Mustafa. He flighted the delivery very, very beautifully and invited the batter to go for the big booming cover drive. And he tried to do that. He tried to launch it straight down the ground. But he got beaten, obviously. And luckily for the batter, he got a couple of runs. Once again, Ghulam Mustafa is weaving his magic. What a brilliant, brilliant delivery. Final ball of the over coming up. Quick up, push through delivery, confusion, chance of a run out now. Another phenomenal over from Ghulam Mustafa comes to an end. 4 gone, ASC 20 for none. Over number 5 begins. Mohammad Shohag will be on strike. Andy Oppu has come on to bowl. Andy Oppu is getting ready to bowl to Mohammad Shohag. And it starts off with a pretty bad delivery. That's a wide. Some exercise there. Some after-lunch exercise for Shafqat Amin. He has to stretch out his arms, and that's been widened. Andy Oppu is the first bowling change for Majestic. Oh, the scoop comes out. The scoop has come out quite nicely. It's a boundary. Not a good start at all for Andy Oppu. First ball a wide, second ball scooped away for a boundary by Mohammad Shohag. He seems to prefer pace to spin a whole lot more. Was not in complete command of that one was Mohammad Shohag, but he'll get a single. Moves on to 14 from 14 to Shohag, and Sanjay Chakraborty is on 11 from 9. Andy Oppu will be hoping to get his radar right. Will be hoping to get his direction right. Was not such a bad delivery, though, to be very honest. It was a very, very good shot from Mohammad Shohag. And that's a brilliant delivery. Not a good shot, though. Wild heave-o across the line. Could have easily been castled there. Sanjay Chakraborty. Andy Ope has a bit of pace about him. Kind of bowls a heavy ball. So it's not the ideal shot to play against Andy Ope. Flicked away uppishly. Just falls short of the fielder. Sanjay Chakraborty wanted a second. He's screaming at his partner. Mohammad Shohag has correctly turned him down. That would have been a run out. I don't know why Sanjay is arguing with Shohag. Shohag did the right thing. It was a brilliant shot, though. I guess that's why Sanjay thinks that he deserved more than a single, and he did. It was a brilliant pick-up flick shot. Unfortunately, just picked out the fielder. Dragged away to the onside. That's 8 off the over. 5 overs gone. 28 for non-ASC. And now it's time for Alif Tasneem to join you again.
Alright, the 6th over is getting commands. A leg spin to start with. Not much of turn though. That has been steered down to third man for a single. Well, jersey number 99. A short leg spinner reminds me of Amit Mishra from India. His action doesn't match though. But the sunglass, the run-up, jersey number, everything. And also the way of spinning the ball. That's a big shot, lifts it up in the air and straight into the throat of the fielder. They're looking for a double play, won't get that, but they have caught an important wicket. The first wicket falls down for ASC. It's 21 for 1. Right, new batter has come down to... That has been swept away. Gets off the mark straight away. Wadud Sweet. Let's see whether he can bat sweetly or not. The projected score shows 107 if they keep batting in this pace. Again, a sweep shot, which is very usual against leg spin. The batters always try to play this shot and extract some runs. Alright, with this single, the 6th over gets concluded. It's 31 for 1. Alright, last ball that has been lifted up and that has gone way out of the park for the maximum. Magnificent connection with the ball. And that sounded sweet as honey. And in fact, that was the last ball of the sixth over. It wasn't the previous one. I was misguided. But anyways, sixth over gone. It's 37 for 1. Onoyopu continues his second over. Right on the money, just tucks it. Just tucks it down to mid-wicket for a single. It is the third game of the day. ASC takes on Majestic. Short ball that has been pulled away, hasn't got the distance. A fielder getting underneath this one and takes a simple catch. Second wicket falls down for ASC and such a soft dismissal. Short ball wanted to pull it away. Hasn't got the timing at all. And the simplest of the catches for the fielder. So the second wicket falls down. In the 6.2 overs, it's 38 for 2, ASC. Shamsul Toheen is the new batter, comes out to bat, starts, he doesn't start even, doesn't get to start because this is a wide delivery, way outside the off stump. Anayapu takes immediately the wicket after coming back for his second over, this time playing and missing. Was way outside the off stump. He threw his bat onto that one and missed it completely, and that could be a boundary if he could hit the ball in the proper direction because there's a vacant point from the sweeper cover to the deep third man, and the call is for 2 and they have made their ground. Certainly good piece of running, very good communication, good response by the non-striking in batter, and eventually completing a very good couple of runs. Well, this become the key factor in terms of this form of cricket. When you were turning singles into doubles, doubles into triples, at the end of the day, these things matter. Another single has been taken. So that ends the over number 7. It's 42 for 2. First ball that has been swept away nicely, and that has reached the fence quite convincingly for 4 runs through the vacant area. The fielder was way outside of the defined leg region in fact. And in fact, he was a bit lazy as well. He was just ambling and languishing to chase the delivery. Eventually 4 important runs. Just rocks back into his back foot and just nudges it through the offside for a single. There was a call for 2 as well, but the fielder was quick enough, and that is what is needed to be done. Because the last effort we have seen, the lazy one from the fielder with that backward square leg, that must be avoided in this form of cricket, because as I was just discussing, that doubles and singles and just saving a couple of runs, scoring more runs, these things in the end matters. Again, just drags it down. Another single will be picked up. Again, just rocks back into his back foot and just cuts it away. Appeal, and yes, the finger goes up! Another wicket falls down for ASC. It's all happening here. Second wicket for Maqsood Chaudhary, and it's Emily Shohag who needs to go back to the pavilion now. 8th over gone, it's 49 for 3 ASC. The 9th over begins. Oh, beautiful in swinger from 9 Hussaini. Bit of swing in the air as well. And came back in even after pitching the ball. Gentle cover drive to pick up a single. Shamsul Tuhin gets off the strike with a single, and Mahbubul Islam Robin comes out to bat. The new batter. Just whips it away. The call is for the second, and yes, they're coming back for the second. This is very good calling and very good running between the wickets. I had been praising ASC's batters. They're very good in calling, and their communication is absolutely top notch. Here is another exhibition of that. Again, just drives it. Will just be a single. Oh, fantastic delivery again. Swinging back in. The batter was not prepared enough to negotiate the swing. And that is the reason why he had to face trouble in terms of negotiating the previous delivery. Oh, this one swung much and gone down the leg side for a wide. Last ball of the 9th over. Again, this time just got his line back in fact. Shoves it away through the covers for a single. To complete the over number 9, it's 56 for 3. The 10th over begins. Maksuchoju, the leg spinner, already has taken a couple of wickets. Is continuing. Flighted one comes down the wicket and he manages to take this one out of the park for a maximum. That is fantastic. Absolutely stunning blow. The fielders can just watch it as it sails over the fence for 6 runs. Absolutely beautiful shot. 6 handsome runs. Well enough to clear the boundary ropes. No chance to catch for the fielders, and the ball has been lost as well. The fielders are just searching for the ball. Right, the ball has been found and the third ball is about to be bowled. A full toss again, and that has been slammed away over cow corner for 6 again. That is a fantastic shot and magnificent display of batting by Mahbubullah Robin. Moves on to 17 from 7 deliveries, and what a shot that was. Even though that was a poor delivery, but he didn't fail to extract the full advantage of it. Another single after hitting couple of sixes. Very good display of batsmanship by Robin. Has done so well so far. This time just sweeps it and just gets past the wicket keeper. He himself chases this one and takes a single to end the over number 10. It's 70 for 3. Right, the first ball of the 11th over. Bowls outside off and cuts it square of the wicket. Doesn't make adequate contact though. But picks up a single. Robin comes back. The devastating Robin comes down the wicket. Tries to smash it out of the park. Doesn't find a boundary though, but nevertheless, they have picked up a couple of runs here. Just cuts it away. The fielder from sweeper cover will collect this one. Another easy single has been taken. There will be a long chase. Will be able to cut this one off. Yes, he has done exceedingly well. He had to run from sweeper cover to stop this one. Until the end, he has done an exceedingly well job. Last ball of the 11th over is just coming up. Short ball pulled away. An easy single to conclude the over number 11. It's 76 for 3. Being put in 77 for 3. Okay, Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa will start the 12th over. Oh, this one stayed low. Didn't come to the bat as per the height the batter expected. Well. The umpire is changing the ball. And the bowler is not happy with that. What happened there? The bowler is having a bit of chat with the umpire as well. Right, we're back after the problem. It's all sorted out. Second ball is about to be bowled. Just a gentle push. No chance of taking a run. Oh, reverses it. Connects it, but doesn't find the gap. Will pick up a single. comes down the wicket, tries to hit it hard, but again, just finding the fielder, not finding the gap. Last ball. Again, a flighted one. Appeal, big appeal. I reckon this was just missing the leg stump. And another run has been stolen in the meantime. So 12 gone. It's 80 for 3 ASC. First ball of the 13th over, drives it down the ground for a single. Shamsul Tuhin moves on to 19 now with that single, and Mahbubul Alam Robin will come back to the strike. Has hit a couple of huge sixes out of the park. Let's see, can he show some fireworks again or not? Big swing of the bat. And gets it fine to get a boundary. Very good execution, picking up the gap, good placement and good result as well. Mahbubul Alam Robin is absolutely heading towards a big score here. Moves on to 26 with this 4 runs. Good presence of mind, he knew exactly where the vacant place is. And utilize the gap again. This time he goes big, and this time he connects sweet as honey as it travels all the way for 6 handsome runs. Beautiful, exquisite timing on this occasion. Sounded so nice and resulted the best. Oppo is under serious trouble now. Considered 10 runs from the last 2 deliveries, and now here he would be serious. Some nerves will be working through his mind, because conceding 10 runs in 2 deliveries is not a matter of joke. And Robin, he looks to be in pretty good touch today. Again, goes high, goes up. The wicketkeeper chases that one and takes it beautifully. Has he taken it? No, he hasn't. No. He has dropped this one, and well, we will have to wait and see for the confirmation. Initially, I thought the catch has been taken, but now well, it's a confusing situation. Let's see where the decision comes from the umpire. Oh yeah, the catch has been taken. So Robin is out. And the fantastic effort by the wicket keeper didn't go in vain. Good cameo played by Robin. Scored 32 from just 13 deliveries with 3 sixes and 2 boundaries. He is going off, and the new batter will be introduced. Last ball is coming up of the 13th over. Oh, this one stayed low. Defensive looking push. The bowler himself chases this one. And the batters find a single. To complete the over number 13, it's 92 for 4 ASC. Right hand shake will face the first ball. Well, again, it's keeping low. So the trait of the wicket is changing as the day progresses. And as the consequence, the balls are keeping low. Edges in and don't bother running for that, and it just runs away to the fence for a boundary here. Absolutely deliberate. He knew there's a big gap. The fielder from third man was a bit squarish. It'll take a long time to run and grab that one. He took the full advantage of it, and this time he cuts it square up the wicket and finds another boundary. The third man fielder went deeper after being hit for that boundary, and he has utilized this gap. This is beautiful batting, sensible use of mind, and picking up another boundary. Well, the fielder of third man will be in utter ambivalence where to go, because wherever he is going, the batter is utilizing the gap, and that is wide, another loosener. So rubbing salt into the wound. Wide right after being hit for a couple of boundaries here. Naeem Hussain has been having a horrific over. This was a better delivery though. Just jacked back in and keeping a bit low in terms of the height. Last ball is coming up. Went for the wild cut, appealing for a wide, not given by the umpire. So that completes the over number 14. It's ASC 101 for 4. Right again, some leg spin comes down the wicket. This was a googly. First time we have seen a googly from Maqsood Chaudhry in this game. The variations, the main weapon of a leg spinner, this time comes down the wicket, lifts it up in the air, but just hits it straight to the man at deep mid-wicket. As I was just talking about the leg spinners, the variations are the main keys and the vital factors. The flippers, the wrong ones, the googlies. These are the assets of a leg spinner, and we have seen Shane Warne Now there's a new leg spin sensation, Rashid Khan, who delivers this very much precisely. Sweeps it fine. Will not be more than a single. That should not be more than a single. Oh no, they're coming back for a second. This is good piece of running. An absolutely lazy piece of fielding as well. The fielder was absolutely languishing there. Was not in hurry, and that is the reason why that laziness allowed the batters to take an extra run. Rocks back to his back foot and just punches it towards mid-wicket for a single. So the 15th over gets done and dusted. It's 106 for 4. So now there will be the change in the commentary box. Samit Sadman Mirza will take you to the last 5 overs.
Thank you, Alif. So the final 5 overs are upon us. ASC are pretty nicely placed, 106 for 4. And the 16th over kicks off with a wide. Naeem Hussain, the bowler. Samsul Tuhan, 24 of 23, needs to get a move on. Raihan Sheikh, a pretty talented batter, is an 11 from 8. We could have a grandstand finish here from ASC. Majestic need to be majestic in these final 5 overs, and they need to pick up wickets. Single picked up. That will bring Raihan on strike. Raihan is a pretty nifty cricketer. He loves to play those little laps. Misses out on that one, though. I don't think it will be too long before we see Raihan try the lap. A dot ball. Precious dot ball at this stage of the innings. That's deftly played away by Raihan. I told you, he's a very, very nifty customer. He would play these deft little shots. Not the lap on that occasion, but beautifully opened the face of the bat and glided it away for a boundary. Minimum effort, very good results for Raihan Sheikh. And we're going to see a lot of these strokes if this lad is there at the end of this innings. We'd see a lot of these little nifty touches from the lad, Raihan Sheikh. He has moved on to 15 from 10. He's hardly broken a sweat. He has thrashed that one away, though. Very good piece of fielding. Will only get a single for that one. Final ball of over number 16 now coming up. Cut away again, cut away nicely. The fielder intervenes, but they're able to come back for the second. So pretty good over that one for ASC. 16 gone. They move on to 115 for 4. So Raihan Sheikh is on strike, and Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa, the bowler. And it's a drag down, and Raihan has cashed in. Oh boy, what a start to over number 17. Over number 17 is considered the moving over of a T20 innings, and what a start to the moving over. Raihan Sheikh, known for his deft touches and laps and scoops, brings out his power game there and deposits that out of the ballpark for a massive sixer. Moves on to 22 from 12. ASC are threatening to run away with the show here. Majestic need to come up with some magic. Oh, beautiful delivery. That ball had magic written all over it. It's brilliantly done. What a comeback from Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. He was actually sensational up until the point where he bowled that drag down and went for a sixer. He's only conceded 12 or 3.2. And he got hit away for a sixer in the previous delivery. So he had only conceded 6 runs from his first 3 overs. Now, yes, his first ball was hit away for a sixer, but he has come back magnificently with a peach of a delivery. Let's see what he does here. No turn, and Raihan is able to rock back onto the back foot and just neatly tuck it away to the outside. Samsul Tuhin, though, needs to get a move on. He has had a struggle. 27 of 25 is just not good enough in LMS, but he still has the chance. Raihan is doing a fine job. He needs to give him good company now. Reverses all that theatrics for just another run. Don't really understand this option. Just getting singles. You need to hit 4s and 6s, son. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa to bowl the final ball of his spell. It's been a pretty good one. A pretty good one. And it ends nicely as well. Wicketless. But he has kept a pretty tight leash on things. 8 from that over his comeback. Well, actually, his first ball was hit away for a sixer. The next 4 balls only hit 2 singles. So 17 gone. ASC 1, 2, 3 for 4. Over number 18 begins. Habib Talukdar is back on. And he'll get a single with Raihan Sheikh. Sorry, that was Samsul Tuhin who got the single. Raihan Sheikh will now be on strike. Habib Talukdar will be bowling overs number 18 and 20. What a delectable looking shot again from Raihan. Almost took it off the sticks and has glided it away for a boundary. Raihan at his sumptuous best there. The fielder was not up to his best levels though. Should have stopped that. What a comeback though from Habib Talukdar. Could have easily gotten the wicket of Raihan Sheikh somehow. The ball did not trickle onto the sticks. Leg by taken there by Raihan Sheikh. Dragged away powerfully, and dragged away powerfully for a boundary by Samsul Tuhin. Joins the party as well there, does Tuhin. He knows he needs to get a move on. Really does not have an option. Only 2 more was remaining after this, and he finally connects. Habib Talukdar is having an off day today. That was a lovely delivery though. has been on and off today, Habib Talukdar. 18 gone, 1-3-3 for 4. Over number 19 begins. And Raihan Sheikh has gotten a single. Finally, we're up and running again. Cracked that one away through the offside. And that will be another single. Opu, the bowler, to bowl out to finish off his quota. His fourth over has got a couple of wickets. Went for some runs, but has come back pretty nicely, has Opu. He has decent figures, and it would get even better if he can bag another wicket. Worked away a calypso-style shot there from right-hand shake. Only for a single. It's been a fine over this far from Opu. 3 balls, 3 runs. Good stuff. They would take that. 147, remember, was chased down by BMC Victorians in the first game of the day. But of course, we're playing on the same pitch, so there's natural deterioration, wear and tear. So this could be a match-winning total. And as my able partner mentioned during his stint, that the pitch is starting to behave a bit weirdly. The balls are starting to misbehave. Some are keeping low, some are zooting through. So this is a pretty good total already from ASC. A fine over though from Opu, and a good spell from him. A good day's work from Opu. 4 overs, 29 runs and 2 wickets. 19 gone, 137 for 4. Habib Talukdar to bowl his final over, and also the final over of this innings. We're not seeing much action, to be very honest. Majestic are doing a pretty good job. But this is going to be a tricky chase regardless. Habib Talukdar will be hoping that he can close out this innings well and keep this to below 145 and things on a high. Oh boy, Raihan finally tries to go for that patented scoop shot of his. Misses it, was caught right in front of the sticks, and he is gone. He is gone. Plumb in front. Finally, Habib Talukdar gets a wicket. This is actually pretty good bowling from Majestic at the back end of this innings. They have definitely kept things tight, and Raihan Sheikh is gone for a well-made 30. Fuadeep Khan is the new man out there. 3 balls to go. They would be aiming for 150. Of course, if the final ball goes for a sixer, that would be counted as a 12, a home run. Well bowled, Habib Talukdar. He's pulling things back as well. This is good stuff from Majestic. Yes, the chase is going to be tricky regardless, but you'd be rather chasing 140 than chasing 160. Samsul Tuhin, it's been a disappointing knock from the lad, to be very honest. That's a brilliant wide-ish yorker from Habib Talukdar. This is fantastic bowling from Majestic at the back end. And make no mistakes, folks, if this one does not go for a boundary, then definitely Majestic will be going back into the hut with some momentum on their side. But that one, oh my gosh, is that a 6er? Is that a 12? That would shift momentum. Shafqat Amin is very, very confused. Was it a 6? Was it a boundary? It's a massive call. It's given as a 6. It's a home run. Oh my gosh, what an end to the innings. What an incredible end to this innings. My goodness, I was telling you, if that ball had not gone for a boundary, Majestic would have had momentum on their side. But thanks to that home run, ASC not only have the momentum, now Majestic players are quarreling about, arguing with the umpire about the decision, and this is going to work more in favor of ASC. Wow! This is what happens when you can hit a home run. Can turn the whole game around with one hit. Tuhin struggled throughout the innings, 34 ball 36, but with one hit, he has changed things. So 152 is the target here. All right, folks, we're back with the run chase. 152 is the target. Majestic have a stiff target to track down. Let's see if they can weave their magic all over this game and go on and win it. Let's see. Mahbubul Alam Robin is the bowler. Oh, extracts some bounds out of the track there. Faisal Imran and Anayopu, the two batters out there. Good start, bending his back and getting life out of this pitch. Extracting life out of this pitch. This time, though, the batter is able to catch up with it, Faisal Imran, and he's off the mark. So the other batter, Anayopu, is off the mark as well. 3 balls gone, 2 runs on the board for Majestic. Majestic are in need of a Majestic opening partnership here, because 152 will not be an easy target to track down on this pitch, because it's the 3rd game of the day and the 6th innings of the day as well. So the balls will definitely misbehave, but we did see Robin extract a lot of life of the first ball, and here we go, right on cue. This ball just dies. So ASC will be really feeling confident about defending this total. That last hit, which went for a 6 and counted as a 12, has completely shifted the balance in favor of ASC. Now Majestic need to throw a counterpunch. Short wide delivery cracked away, but the fielder intervenes. First over done. That's 3 runs on the board. It's a good start again from Mahbubul Alam Robin. The second over is about to begin. Faisal Imran and Anayopu, the 2 batters out there for Majestic. And Fuadeeb Khan has the new ball. Oh, and it's a ragged start from him. Has a strange action. It's going to be pretty difficult for him to control his direction with that kind of an action. And it's a pretty bad start from Fuadeeb Khan. That was blasted down the leg side. The keeper basically did not have a prayer, and that's gone away for 5 eyes. Not a good start for Fuadeeb Khan. What a comeback, though, from Fuadeeb Khan. Raihan Sheikh was very impressed with what he saw. That one was one heck of a delivery. Tucks it away to the onside. That's Faisal Imran. And he has picked up a couple. Brilliant bit of cricket there. Just plays the ball into a pocket and worked it away for a couple. Once again, ill-directed. That will be a legal delivery, but will be counted as 3 runs. Well, they probably needs to change up his angle a bit because he's really struggling to control his direction. Slanting them down the leg side. And again, I told you right at the start it's going to be very difficult for the lad to control his lines with that awkward bowling action, and is finding it very, very difficult. Just change up the angle. Come from over the wicket, please. You're struggling from round. Just come from over the wicket. It's been a horrible over from Fuadib Khan. Has conceded 13 runs. 11 have been extras. Still no change. Strange decision. That's a good delivery, but punched away. This is exactly what Majestic needed. A good over to get them up and running. A 14-run over. 2 gone, 17 for none. Big appeal, big appeal, big appeal. The umpire's given it out. That's a big, big wicket there. Faisal Imran is gone. Mahbubul Alam Robin has done it again. He was fantastic with the bat. Now he has done a fine job with the ball in hand right up front. Gets a wicket to kick off his second over. $17 for 1 now. Majestic. This is exactly what ASC would have been praying for, because Fuadib Khan was terrible in his first over. He conceded 14, 12. 11 of them came through extras, so they would have hoped for a counterpunch, and it was provided by Robin. Ananto Siddiqui is the new man out there, and he is that one away for a single. Aneapo misses out on that one and brushed the pads. As a result, it's a dot. A complete miss out there from Aneapo. But pretty disappointed with missing out on that loosener. Well, Bubalalam Robin, though, is doing a fine job. He was brilliant with the bat, and now he's performing nicely with the ball. That's neatly played away. Oh, what a shot! Oppo seems to be a very stylish and elegant batter. What a brilliant looking shot that was. Any top-notch international batter would be proud of a shot like that. That's one for the photographers. Another poor delivery from Robin. This time Oppo does not miss out. Boy, Oppo seems to be one heck of a batter. Let's see if he can make this innings mean something. The way he stands up, everything about the lad is very eye-pleasing. Oh, I praised him a bit too much there. It was almost the commentator's curse. It's gone away for a boundary, 4 byes. It was a pitched up delivery. It was a better delivery from Robin. Oppo threw his hands at that one, missed it. The ball missed the sticks, and the keeper missed it as well. So 8 runs. 8 runs of the last 2 balls from that over. So that's good stuff from Majestic. 3 overs gone. They're going along pretty nicely. The 26 for 1. Over number 4 begins. And it begins with a drag down, and Ananta Siddiqui cashes in. Gets a boundary. Al Wadud sweet with a not so sweet start for himself, but a very sweet start for Ananta Siddiqui. And Ananta Siddiqui dives in on that long hop. This is actually a pretty good start from Majestic. They did not have a good end to the innings with the last ball going away for a home run. And they lost an early wicket too, but their run rate is actually pretty good. A good comeback though from Al Wadud Sweet. A dot ball. Cracks that one away through the offside. The fielder intervenes just in time. That will just be another single, though. The 2 batters are looking pretty good out there. We could be in for a pretty good game, folks. 150 will not be easy to track down on this track. Remember, this is the 6th innings of the day. So, of course, there's natural variation. Oppo just pats it back to the bowler. That's a dot. It's been a good comeback from Sweet. His first ball was hit away for a boundary. The other 3 have only conceded a single in the other 3. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! I was hyping up Oppo. That's the shot of the day. Oh my goodness, what wrist work and what wrist power. That's gone for a sixer. Majestic mean business here. 4 overs gone. They're rolling along the 37 for 1. Fuadeep Khan is back. Still he has not changed his angle. Still bowling from round the wicket. Slants into the pads again. Luckily for him, that's not a wide. I do not understand this. He gave away 11 runs as wides in his first over, bowling from round the wicket to the right-handers. And still, when he comes back, he or his captain does not think that it's a good idea to change up the angle. It's very strange. Okay, now he's going to be bowling to Onaiopu, a lefty, who played the shot of the day, in my opinion, the previous over. Continues on being round, but this time it's a lefty. Gets an inside edge, which goes away for a boundary. Very unfortunate there was Fuadeep Khan. But Onaiopu would take it. He moves on to 15 from 7. He looked very elegant when he played that pickup shot for a sixer in the previous over. Did not look elegant at all in that one. But this is what happens in cricket, you know. You gotta be good, but you gotta have good luck as well. Once again, he's really changing up his angles here against Onaiopu, though. And it's a good ball. It's a dot ball. Oh, that's lobbed up in the air. No chance of a second. Ananta Siddiqui was screaming 2 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs. Was never on. Would have been suicidal. Onaiopu was never interested. So Ananto and Onoi, the 2 batters out there. And they're forming a pretty good partnership. Final ball of over number 5. Fuadeep Khan is yet to bowl a wide at this over. Once again from round the wicket against the righty. Once again slants into the pads, and this time it's just a single. So better over from Fuadeep Khan. 5 gone, 44 for 1. And now it's time for Alif Tasneem to join you guys.
Thanks a ton, Sadman. The 6th over is about to begin. The first ball got a bottom edge straight to the bowler himself. No chance of taking a run here. Al Wadud Sweet has delivered a over so far. Considered 11 run has been a bit expensive. Ananto Siddiqui just guides it down to third man for a single. And this delivery kept a little bit low as well. As I was just discussing about in the previous innings, the wicket is behaving a bit weirdly because, as my fellow commentator Sadman mentioned, this is the 6th innings of the day. And as the day progresses, the weird behavior, then even bounce, everything starts to begin. Just drives it to the third man. Oh my goodness! This is a very good piece of fielding. A single has been picked up though. Fourth ball of the over is coming up. Drives it firmly down the ground, straight to long off. Will just be a single. Comes down the wicket, tries to hit it over the cover. Could not make the sufficient contact. So 6 gone, it's 49 for 1. Right hand shake gets underway for the 7th over. That was a slower delivery, has taken the full pace off. Just pushes it away. Down to long on for a single, which brings up the 50 for Majestic. Such a good start for them. On to Siddiqui. Will face the next delivery of right hand shake. Is bringing the fine leg to the backward square leg. Let's see where it is delivered the next ball. Oh, inside edge. Could have chopped onto the stumps. Luckily, that just came back to the pads. Double A's are in the middle. On Iopu and on to Siddiqui. Needing 102 runs from 68 deliveries. Will not be a tough job for them. That has been driven down the ground beautifully and bisecting couple of fielders. That has reached the fence for 4 runs. Straight as an arrow. Sweet connection with the bat. And very positive result for the sake of the Majestic. The bowlers of ASC are not happy. The long off, he reckons that he should have been more straighter for stopping this kind of shots. And now he has moved a little bit as well. Next ball, incoming delivery driven down the ground. And again, the fielder from long off is in action. Last ball is coming up off the pads, looking to whip it away. Missed it thoroughly. So that ends the 7th over. It's 55 for 1. Eighth over is getting started. First ball that has been cut away. Down to deep point. Being pardon, not deep point actually. That was deep third man because the fielder was just backward of the point region, so that can be deemed as deep third man region. That's a crispy shot, but we'll find the fielder at covers. This is very much appreciable that they are not going after every delivery, taking singles and doubles and keeping the scoreboard ticking. This is a very good sign. Oh, this is very much clever. Good presence of mind. Just using the full pace of the ball and just taking it to the fence for 4 precious runs. Absolutely deliberate. Had full control on that one. Shifted the body balance perfectly and just helped his on its way. Good looking shot. Elegant shot. Off his back foot now. Just punches it down the ground. Another single will be picked up. Immediately a single right after hitting a boundary is always a positive sign. That has been cut away firmly but should be cut off by a fielder from the cover. 8 gone, 63 for 1. Well, the partnership is building up. ASC, they need a wicket badly. Oh ho, that one stayed very low. The batter went for a drive, but the height of the ball was a big issue. That is the reason why the contact was not made. This time just jabs it into the onside for a single. This duo can be very much deadly for ASC, and the way they are batting, it is absolutely praiseworthy. A wicket is a must for ASC. Oh, inside edge, but goes fine. A single will easily be picked up. They thought of a second as well, as the fielder was delaying to throw the ball, but there was never a second run, so fourth ball is coming up, steps out. Again, height was an issue. That goes fine, and I reckon that will trickle down to the ropes for 4 runs. Yes, it does. There was a long chase for the fielder who was at square leg, but the ball just went through the fine leg region, so it was a long area. And as expectedly, he was unable to cover that one. So now the 4 runs, and they're picking up boundaries in almost every over. Majestic, they're playing in absolutely magical fashion. Last ball is coming up, goes up in the air. Fielder will try to converge and just drops short, or has he missed the chance? It's tough to say, but it is absolutely a valiant effort by the fielder. Good commitment shown, even though he is a bit frustrated. 9 gone, it's 70 for 1. Back of the line delivery, just shoves it down the ground for a single. As I was just discussing that they have been picking up singles in almost every deliveries and not going after to charge the balls which are not for charging. Outside off again, tries to drive it, got the toe part of the bat, but will be a single. Both of these batters are well set. They have been looking very much comfortable in the middle. They should accelerate the innings as much as possible for Majestic. Short ball that has been pulled away fantastically, and that is gone all the way for the maximum. Brilliant shot, brilliant timing, and brilliant result as well for Majestic. The score moves on to 78, and this was absolutely a majestic shot from them as well. Slower delivery again, just whips it away, but there's a man in the protection in the boundary line. Two fielders are there in the mid-wicket, patrolling the mid-wicket boundary area because both of these batters are eyeing for this zone, which is basically the cover area for Anant Siddiqui since he is a right-hand batter. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What about that shot? What about that? This is absolutely brilliant presence of mind. Just using the full pace of the ball, he knew exactly that that place is vacant. And why not take that advantage for more runs to end the over? It's 7-8 for 1. And it will be changed in the commentary box. Samit Sadman Mirza will take you through the 15th over.
Poor start from Manik Mia. That's the wide. Yes, you really need to do something about the game is really slipping away. 72 needed, only a 50 deliveries. This is really turning into a horror show at the moment for ASC. Anayope and Ananta Siddiqui have absolutely got things under complete command. Beautifully punches it away. Of the back foot does Anayope and gets another single. Punched away off the back foot again by Ananta Siddiqui. Punched away off the back foot again by Anayope. Another single. rocks back onto the back foot and crashes it away through the offside. There's an Anto Siddiqui. The strike is being rotated in every single delivery there. Left-hand, right-hand combination. The bowler is having to adjust. This is brilliant stuff from the two Majestic batters. No wasted motion out there at the moment. Majestic have got things under control. And here we go! Launches that into orbit and hits it on the sixer to Zonayopo. I was just thinking that the over has been pretty quiet. Will Opu go for the slog sweep through the corner region? Just before I could say it, Opu does it. Brilliant stuff from Zonayopo. 11 from that over. Majestic are rolling along towards the target here. 11 gone. They're 90 for 1. They just need a further 62 of 45 balls. Over number 12 begins. ASC really are in need of wickets here. Raihan Sheikh, the experienced Raihan Sheikh, is now on for his third over. He needs to do something because Majestic are being a bit too magical at this point in time. Zonayopo has been brilliant. It's been a magical innings from this Majestic opener. Once again, pushes it away to the offside, vacant region, and he gets a single. It was pretty good with the ball in hand as well. Was Zonayopo, picked up a couple of wickets, and he's playing a very, very authoritative innings. Definitely putting his name in the hat for Man of the Match award. Ananta Siddiqui giving him pretty decent company. Pulls it away powerfully. That will be another single. Oh my gosh! Zonayopo loses his shape and loses his wicket. Finally something to cheer about for the ASC side, and now will that change things? Zonayopo tried to hit a sixer and sign off in style. Unfortunately, misses out on a richly deserved 50, but you can't take anything away from that elegant innings from this elegant left-hander. A very handy 40-odd from Zonayopo. The second wicket finally goes down. Majestic are 93 for 2. Played away through the offside. Naim Hussain, the new man out there, and he's off the mark of the very first delivery. A successful over for Raihan Sheikh. I was harping about it that the experienced Raihan Sheikh needs to pick up a wicket or two. He has removed Anayopu from the equation, but you got to think, because was that such a massive wicket? Because Anayopu would have had to retire anyway after getting to 50. So now they would still take that. They would still take the wicket, but they'll be hoping for a few more wickets to make things tight. Naim Hussain, the new man out there, they need to try and squeeze him. Good stuff there from Manik Mia. That's a dot ball, a much needed dot ball, a precious dot ball. 58 of 39, a few tight overs could make things interesting again. Will that be another one? No, just evades the bowler. But a good delivery though, and it will not be easy to start striking the ball from the word go. So, ASC need to believe that they're still in this. 57 of 38, so they are definitely still in this. Majestic are on top, no doubts about that, but you gotta keep on believing this is a wearing pitch. Flight set. And well bowled. Ananta Siddiqui was in two minds on that one. Tried to cut it, then pull out maybe. Then the ball just kind of hit his bat and gets a single. This has been a fine over from Manik Mia. Encouraging signs these for ASC. Majestic need to probably just ride this moment. Ride this period for a bit. It's a dot. It's a dot. Good over from Manik Mia. The buzz has definitely gone up. Ever since Naim Hussain has come out after the fall of Anayopu, you gotta keep on believing. 56 of 36, things are starting to get a little interesting here. And that's just another single. Well done, Manik Mia. Just 3 runs of that over, exactly what ASC would have been hoping for. 13 gone, Majestic a 96 for 2. Here we go. Fuwadeep is back and he started off with the wide. What a surprise. And he will not change his angle at all. No matter how many wides he bowls, he just has to bowl from round the wicket. He will change his angle every delivery against the lefties, but he won't change his angle no matter what happens against the righties. Here we go. Wide exhibition. That's not a wide though. That's a good ball from Fuwadeep. What I don't understand is if you're struggling from round the wicket, why do you have to bowl from round the wicket? Why can't you come from over the wicket and try to take the ball away? Use the natural angle. Why? When you're coming from round the wicket, naturally the ball will come in. That's a good ball though from Fuwadeep. At least he has not really slanted into the pads as of yet in this over. The wide that he delivered for his ball was a wide outside the off stick. So he's definitely conscious of the mistakes he has made. And he's actually bowling well now. That's a single, 100 up for Majestic. 52 needed of 32 deliveries. A 20-ball differential here. This is starting to get tight here, folks. And these are very, very important factors in a run chase. This has been a calm over again. Slaps that one away through the offside. But that will only be a single. A single's a win here for ASC. Majestic need a release shot. A boundary or a 6. They would definitely prefer a 6. Can the set man Siddiqui deliver? No, he can't. A fine over, you have to say, from Pradeep. He's really done well. Not a single ball down the leg side or into the pads. Good stuff. ASC have definitely increased their intensity. 14 gone, 102 for 2. 50 needed of 30 deliveries. We're hitting for now the tasty finish here. Manik Mia is back on. He bowled a fine over, which was over number 13, only conceded 3 runs. Flight said that's gone up in the air. Siddiqui has not hit that well. Just barely crosses the circle. Just a single. Majestic are badly in need of a release shot here. Things have really gotten tight ever since the dismissal of Anayapu. Even Ananta Siddiqui is struggling, 32 of 28. Does not seem like a pretty good knock, to be very honest. It was okay whilst Opu was going berserk, but now... Oh, what a shot! Oh, what a shot from Naim Hussain. The fielders did not even move. It's as if they did not pick the ball up. This is exactly what they needed, a release shot, a boundary. I really do not understand what happened there. The fielders, all the field just stood their ground. No one even attempted to do something. Gotta try, right? The game's on the line here. Flight set. Beautifully played away again off the sticks, but that will only be a single. 44 of 27. It's every ball matters time now. Every single run counts. Every dot is precious. And every wicket is like gold dust. Swung away. Siddiqui knows he needs to break the shackles and is now starting to get into shot a ball mode. 43 of 26 now. A 17 ball differential. It was 20 prior to that boundary. Flighted away again. The ball keeps a shade low, and that will be a single. So a decent over for both parties. It's a 17 ball differential now. 42 of 25. We're headed towards a tight finish, and to take you through to that finish, you'll have Alif Tasneem with you.
All right, Mahbubul Alam Robin will start. The next over. Oh, what a shot that is! Outside off stump and cut away beautifully to the point. Fantastic shot to start, and Naim Hussain, he is just finding some ground under his feet. It was a loosener, absolute loosener by Mahbubul Alam Robin. That was, I reckon, the worst delivery so far. He has been exemplary in his first spell. Oh, that has been pulled away again, but I reckon that will be cut off by the deep mid-wicket fielder. Will just be a single. So it's 37 to get now from 23 balls. Let's see what Majestic do. Right. We often say this. The batter gets prepared and eventually he just moves on from his guard. That is what has happened again. That's a big shot, but will land safely for a single. Naim Hussaini has hit a beautiful boundary in the first ball. Is back on strike now. The third man has gone a bit squarish. Short ball was looking to pull it away. Missed the line completely. A precious dot ball for Majestic. This one stayed low but driven through the covers for a single. So it completes the over number 16. It's 117 for 2. Some left arm spin to resist the batters from hitting boundaries and over boundaries, because that is what they will be eyeing for. Majestic just cuts it away, but will just be a single, which will not be fruitful for them. They need boundaries and over boundaries. 34 to get from 19. The distance is getting higher, and they'll need some fast work. This time comes down the wicket. Could not make the contact properly. That is trickling down the ropes. There will be a chase, and eventually the ball gets slower, and they're coming back for the third, I reckon. And yes, that's a run out. My word, it's all happening here. I reckon it's Anonto Siddiqui who has to depart. Yes, the said batter scored 36 out of 31. Anonto Siddiqui. He's run out, and Majestic, they are under extreme pressure now. Right, things are getting intense. Things are getting more and more interesting here. It's Majestic versus ASC. 32 to get. Flighted ball that has been driven firmly through the covers, and again, I just cannot believe that why the fielder from deep cover is not even moving. It is absolutely incredible. At least you should run after that and have an attempt to stop the delivery, but he's not even moving. He's just spectating the ball as it runs away for 4 runs. I just cannot believe my eyes. Same thing happened when Sadman was commentating. This time he comes down the wicket. He's in action again, and the catch has been taken. My goodness, as I was just criticizing him, he has taken an important catch. And another wicket falls down. Well, he was absolutely reluctant to move, and this one was straight away down to his throat, so he didn't have to move this time, and has taken a simple catch. And of course, yes, a very important one. As I already have mentioned, a precious wicket, and most importantly, it's a dot ball. It's 28 to get from 16. Let's see what happened till the very end. Last ball of the 17th over coming up. Flighted one cuts it away. Will find a single from the last ball and keep the strike. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. So two new batters in the middle, which makes the thing even more harder for Majestic. It's 1-5 for 4 after 17. First ball tries to scoop it. Appeal. No signal with umpire, and there was not any signal of white as well, so that certainly has brushed the pads. Just a single, which will not be fruitful for Majestic. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa, as the new batter, just faced one ball. In fact, two balls. Has taken 2 runs. That's a big shot. That's gone up in the air, but the bowler getting underneath this one and has taken one of the simplest catches ever. So another one bites the dust. Majestic is under extreme duress now. It's 1-6 for 5. New batter comes out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What about that? That was one of the best of the day. My words, it's all happening here. 6 in the very first ball. Maksud Chaudhary, the leg spinner, he is just spinning everything from here, hands on head in the commentary box. It's unbelievable stuff by Majestic. 20 to get from the last 12 balls. It was on the slot, and he just pounces on that one. Oh, was looking to pull this one away, but just didn't get the height. A quick throw can be deadly. Appeal, and yes, he has been given out. As I just said, it's all happening here, and getting out immediately after hitting a 6. God, oh God, it's incredible. It's unbelievable. I just can't take this. This match is going to be the toughest one for the commentators, and no one knows what's going to happen till the very end. Still, it's anybody's game, but the Majestic, they have lost wicket in the regular interval, so the pressure will be upon them. Right, the last ball is coming. Vital delivery, just guides it towards third man for a single, and Habib Talukdar, the new batter, gets off the mark. Will keep the strike as well for the next over. So it's 1-3 for 6 after 18. Right hand shake. Hits it high. Fielder getting underneath and takes it. Looking for a double play. Has he got it? No, they haven't. So wicket falls down and the last man will be standing. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. Right. Okay, it's Habib to look at the last man standing. Can he be the lonely warrior for his team? Can he take his team to the victory? It seems very much hard, very much tough for him. But it's not impossible. 17 to get from the 9 deliveries. Oh, just castles him up, uprooting the middle stump. And that's it. Majestic, they have lost, and ASC has wrapped up this one so beautifully. Fuadib Khan, it's a second wicket for him. And Shamsul Tohin. Alright, it's done and dusted. ASC have won the match by 16 runs. It was absolutely a nail-biting encounter. There was extreme pressure in both of the team's players, and eventually it has come to an end. So we are done and dusted. Thank you so very much, viewers, for watching. We will be back tomorrow with 3 more games. So till then, stay with us, stay with Elements. Goodbye.